Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be an energy check-in love reading for my dearest Taurus. Taurus, we're going to take a look at the person most on your mind or your current situation. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings. So if you're after one, I have those links down below. And I also have a membership for this channel, so if you're interested in joining, that link is down below as well. All right, let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance, please, for my Taurus. All right, so your energy, the Hierophant, so you're coming out here in alignment. Okay, you're viewing your person as Scorpio energy, Death card in reverse. Okay. I'm sorry, or they're showing up as the Death card in reverse. They're viewing you as the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you, Taurus, you might be in a relationship here, or you like with somebody else, and this person is, is crushing on you, or they know you're in another relationship, but they've never let you go. For others of you, you might be married to this person, but you may be considering divorce or in separation from them. Their true intentions, the Nine of Wands. And we see the Knight of Swords energy in reverse. There's something here, Taurus, that you're not going to see coming. And we see the Six of Pentacles here. So I feel like whatever's going on here in your life right now, Taurus, it's like you're trying to find balance. You are in alignment. You're in this beautiful Hierophant energy. It feels like you're working hard on you, on your house, your home, your finances, your health. Just being and staying balanced here. Like I said, a lot of you, this feels like somebody either you're in separation from, or you have somebody here that's hoping that, that you're single, trying to figure out if you're single or not. All right, with the Moon card energy in reverse, I feel like you've kind of put the worst behind you here, Taurus. Okay, so I can see that like you went through a bit of anxiety and frustration and fears, whatever happened in this relationship, but I feel like you're in a really good spot. That's the energy I'm getting. Like you're, like you've come out of the woods, like you're feeling good, you're feeling balanced, you're feeling strong. You're viewing this person very clearly, Seven of Cups energy in reverse. Oh, so you're definitely looking back at this person and this connection with compassion and with love. Like even if there were things that happened that maybe you're not quite in agreement with, or there was things that were hurtful or painful, you are looking back with love and compassion. Your person, the Death card energy in reverse, they might be being a little bit sneaky here, is what I'm getting. But this is somebody who hasn't let you go. And this is someone here who they might be a healer themselves, or they're working on their own healing, doing some shadow work. Temperance energy is also about bringing things into balance and healing. So if there has been something here with you, they're seriously considering healing things with you. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you, they like don't consider themselves single if you're in separation from them. Like it's still only you, okay, is what I'm hearing. It's still just only you, Taurus. But for some of you, this person is working on healing some bad habits, maybe even some addictions. It could be something physical. It could be something, emotional, psychological. But it's interesting. The Nine of Pentacles energy in reverse, this person knows that you're working hard too on up-leveling. They have very deep romantic feelings for you. You've never left this person's energy, Taurus, no matter how long this separation has been. Okay, like this person is definitely it feels like they're very devoted to you. But you definitely hang out in their energy. So maybe literally, right? Like this is a secret admirer, that somebody that's, around you in some capacity. But for others of you, like I said, like you're always there. You're always present for this person. Now we see the Nine of Wands. Pay attention to the number sequence 999 coming through really strong. Nines are about destiny. The Nine of Wands, this person still holds a torch for you. And it's like, even after all this time, that's what I'm hearing. Like it may be somebody who's quite far in your past. Okay, there's been a tower moment, or they're planning on surprising you here with this new beginning. Yeah, it's like they need to get this off of their chest, how much they care, how much, they love you, how they've been loving you for so long. So the Knight of Swords in reverse, Taurus, tells me you're not going to see this coming. It's going to be a big decision for you. And we see the Four of Wands. Some of you, you may end up in a higher level of commitment here with this person. Some of you might have to choose between the person you're currently with, for those of you who are in a relationship, and this other person here. Magician card, but they're manifesting you. This person has all the tools that they need. It's like they're ready to come forward. They're ready to come towards you. So let's see what else my Taurus need to know here, please. What else do my Taurus need to know here, please? This person's accomplished. So some of you, if you haven't seen them in a long time, like they're coming back in this magician energy. They're coming back in this energy of, I have everything I need. I have my stability. I have, I can offer you what I couldn't offer you before type energy. We see liar and we see health conscious. Okay. So maybe there have been some, maybe there was a lack of trust in this connection in the past. Okay. And some of you, that may have been the case if this person struggled with addictions of some kind. Okay. But I do feel like if that's the case, this person has cleaned up their side of the street. Like they are very health conscious now. So they may even be coming in with an apology here. Okay, and we see mourning person. To me, health conscious and mourning person is somebody who definitely values healthy routines, exercise, getting stuff done. And again, for a lot of you where this is somebody who's quite far off in the past, you might not know this version of your person. Okay. But it doesn't have to be about addictions. It doesn't have to be about drugs or alcohol or anything like that. It just can be that this person, has cleaned up their act. Okay. Now I'm not telling you to excuse somebody who lies to you or, give a liar another shot or anything like that. But the energy here I'm getting is, I don't know if they've had a come to Jesus moment or they've made some serious changes here in their life. So let's see what else is affecting this connection. All right, so yep, somebody's undergoing a spiritual awakening. It's all over this reading. Lean on your inner circle during this time. So I feel like this person has either needed support or, has asked people for support on this journey. A lot of my Taurus here, whatever's happened between the two of you, it does feel like you too plunged into that moon energy. So quite a difficult time. So you may be or had to lean on people to get through this. Yeah, and we see double confirmation for me that there's some sort of an addiction here. Okay, and addictions really can be anything anybody needs to get out from under, but we're also seeing abundance showing up. Okay, so for me, the energy I feel is that this person has gone leaps and bounds through the spiritual awakening, cleaning up their side of the street. And so it is really going to be up to my Taurus if you want to give this person another shot or if there's someone you think you can trust. What's going on here that my Taurus aren't seeing that they may need to see, please? Okay, unbreakable. So this person feels like they have an unbreakable bond with you. All right, they're non-committal, or they were, but the connection is deepening. And some of you might just be non-committal about whether or not you should even talk to this person or deal with this person. But this person feels like you have an unbreakable bond, and there's potential for this connection to deepen if it's something that you do want to explore. But you do have to get to the heart of the matter, which is about really not sugarcoating anything, being vulnerable with one another, and see if you can actually trust this person. And for many of you, trust this person again. All right, so let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. Okay, stabbed in the back. Yeah, so this person, if and when you moved on from this person initially, however long it may have been, because for some of you maybe it was 3 months ago. For others of you it might have been years. This person has been very hurt, and I feel like for those of my Taurus where you left this person, you had every reason to leave them, but I just want you to know that they're heartbroken that things have turned out the way they are between you two, and they've needed time. And maybe that's exactly what they needed also, to go through a little bit of an awakening about their behaviors and being accountable within a relationship. Yeah, but we see karmic relationship on your side, and I like you. So I do think a lot of my Taurus, you're trying to figure out, do I chalk this up to a karmic relationship? And for some of you, it never did get to a higher level of commitment. It may have been something more casual. Okay, the connection was deepening, but you may have seen some red flags here. All right, so again, this person, though, letting go and loving you, it's like this person's they've never let you go, is what I want to say. Okay, even if it's not that long ago that you met this person. But it is important that you do the right thing for you, Taurus, the healthiest thing for you. Okay, so focus on yourself, focus on what's right, what feels right and best for you. All right, so, but let's see what their very next actions are towards you, because again, I do feel like, you know, I do feel like they're definitely going to be reaching out. Okay, yep, they're going to surprise you, and that's their intentions, Tower moment. This person wants to show you how much they've changed. They really do. I don't know if they had like a near-death experience or something like that, but this person wants to show you how much they've changed. Death card, they've never let you go, and the Lovers card. And that I'm hearing you're the one for me. This person feels like you're the one for them, okay? And they want to bring things into balance. And if there's silence between the two of you, that's definitely coming to an end. But let's see, clear messages, advice, and guidance, please, for my Taurus regarding this connection. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ than your usual type and expectations, or they might be very different than when you knew them. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. We see that with the Four of Wands. So for some of you, there might be a possibility to, you know, to move into something deeper and more committed with this person. And we see passion. So there may be a passionate renewal or reunion here, but it's definitely going to take some work, and you're going to have to see too that this person is putting in the work here. All right, my lovely Taurus, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.